So, I saw this question on here because I had the exact same question. How it's kind of this question is kind of uh, not grammatically correct. Sorry for background audio. My dog just barking outside, but pretty much the question was how to make character selection in Friday Night Funkin'. I saw other questions like this. I couldn't find an answer. They just kept saying like this or go to Funkin' Chaos, which I did actually. I did do this, but I didn't actually use this mod. I ended up doing it myself. I won't lie, I went to the source and saw the character menu. Pretty much copy this. I did change some stuff to make it to where to fit and all that, but I changed all that, or not all of it. And you will also need to edit the free play. My dogs won't shut up. As soon as I start talking, they're going off. You will also need to edit the free play state. Nothing really here. All you have to do is go down into the if accepted, and then you gotta change one thing here in the main one, not here in Funkin' Chaos. But if you want to know, the way I figured it out is by using the code from Funkin' Chaos, which I will leave a link in the video for that one. But so the first thing to get this, I pushed my my project into GitHub, so that way y'all could see it and all that. If you go to source, and then you go into character menu. Also, if you don't mind reading the README, which was in the previous thing, please continue watching because you don't want to just copy and paste this. You go to source, you go to character menu, you download this, and import it into your project. And since I am using images as well, you will also want to go into assets, preload, images, download the backgrounds or BG 1, 2, 3, 4, and then also download arrows. Those are the only 5 things you need to download. And then after that, all you gotta do is go into here. I'm using VS Code. If you want to know, and I'm assuming if you're looking for how to make character selection, you already know how to input characters, and you already know how to start up a repository, or not repository, how to start up the game, so or load it into VS Code. I'm not good at English, but once you're here, all you're gonna do, since you don't have the same characters I do, yes, it is push into it. If you want to add him, up to you. What you want to do is you want to go over here, type in Torch, because if you see mine, this is my character that I'm making. But anywhere that this is, those are the only places you have to edit. Oh, let me go back to this real quick. So, for those backgrounds, you're gonna want to put it into assets, preload, images, just like where you download it from. You just want to put them all here. These 5 files, you just want to put them here. That's all you want to do. Anyway, anywhere you see Torch, since you don't have him, you are going to delete him. But with this one, the variable menu items, you're going to want to label like boyfriend for the first character. I chose boyfriend Christmas as the second character, and then obviously, here, let me say that just so it doesn't get angry. This is all going to say it's going to have errors, which I don't understand, but it just does. But what you're going to do is you're going to delete Torch, and if you have a third character or whatnot, put it into that. Down here in this variable names, this is just so it's in order, so like 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, all that. Another thing you're more than likely gonna have to change is anywhere you see me using pdarktTF, you're gonna have to change it to VCR OSD mono. This is because this is a font that the game itself uses and all that. Otherwise, you'd have to wrong thing. Otherwise, you'd have to go here into assets, fonts, and download pdark here. And I even left the credit text there, showing that I have it downloaded and I may use it and all this stuff. And it still shows who the credit goes to. But that's if you want to use that one. You'd have to put that in your fonts folder as well. But if you don't want to use that font, change anywhere you see the assets/font pdark, change it to VCR space OSD mono, and it is caps. But for me, I'm leaving it that. And then if we go on further down to the last one here, this is the final thing we would have to change. Again, just get rid of torch and all that. Oops, I didn't mean to actually move that. Get rid of torch. But if you're adding a character, what this does is, let's say I want to, let's say I want to add like this. If I was adding another character, let's just say it was BF car. I can change, this is just the image backgrounds or whatnot, which is in the preload images. If I wanted to, I could change it to BG1. And all this is it changes the color of what it adds like a overlay color over the background. That's all that does. And if that with BF car, if I go up here, I'm gonna have to type one in here. Oh, I didn't mean to put a period, I meant to put a comma. I have to put a description here. It is not working for me. Put a description here, put boyfriend on the car, I guess. I don't know why car is capitalized, but that's fine. And then I'm also going to have to go up here and put BF-car. And the reason you up here specifically, it's based off the character menu. So like parents Christmas, BF Christmas, mom, all that. GF Christmas, like you just have to label it basically the same way with the characters. And in my case, I have torch here. But that's essentially all you have to edit in the car menu, is just line 29, lines 46, I guess it'd be 250 because I did add a line, 46 to 50 because I added one. And I'm going to save it. I'll push it here in a bit, but actually, yes, since I'm going to save and push it back to the GitHub, I'm going to edit line 29, edit lines 46 through 51, and then edit lines 223 to 240. And then once you're done with this side, there's only like one thing you gotta do here in free play state, and that's just this one piece of line. What you want to do, and I'm gonna go back here so you can find it because mine's edited. No joke, you're just gonna look up if inside the code. If apparently you can't put. Alright, except. Oh, because that's why. If accepted, right there. This whole line right here, which in my case is going to be 247 to 269, but here it's 218 to 231. What you're going to do is right before loading state, which is right here. So between current week, which you'll see what I mean, trace current week between that one and loading state, all you're going to do is add this FLXG/switch state and add the new character menu. That's all you got to do between the two. And that's only because I have it as class character menu. Essentially, this is just whatever you rename this class to. And if you want to see how I did, and you saw I just added the car, so if I do lime test Windows, and this is going to take a bit for it to start up, so don't mind that. But what you'll see after it starts up is it only works in free, or the character creation that I have only works in free play. It could probably be changed over to the story. I gotta figure out what S is. Oh wait. Or maybe play state. No, because that's a new play state. I forget how to change it in the actual. Not loading state. You know, I actually didn't test by going to story mode, so I'll test that now along with this, and if it doesn't work, well then, hey, all I know is I tested it in free play, and it worked in free play. But yeah. Oh, story menu state. See, I think what you'd have to do is in the if control is accepted and it says select week, you'd have to somewhere here, like right here where it says loading state, it says new play state, and then do this. You probably have to add the character menu thing. Bless me. Other than that, I don't really know what to do here. I'll probably figure it out and update it then. But all you do have to change is free play and add this character menu and change those lines that I said. Which again, okay, this thing is taking a while to load. Which I said was 29, 46 to 51, and then 223 to 240 in the car menu. Because you are going to download the whole thing and then just import it into your project, into the source folder. But after you do that, after you put this in here, change whatever you want, because you're definitely going to remove torch unless you add in the character, which I do have the inside the GitHub. I do actually have the offsets and all that if you wanted to add him, and his files are in shared images, inside Dragon stuff, peeps, and you'll notice that I have different ones. Don't worry about Umbrio, dude. I forgot I wasn't gonna push that forward, but I have two different ones. Torch is just the new one. The old one is, again, as I'm gonna say, an old one. Oh, it loaded up. Alright. This is it, just caching some images. Once it finishes, I have a slow computer, so I'm sorry about this. But once it finishes caching the images, am I still recording? I am indeed still recording. Alright. Once it finishes, I will show you what the character menu looks like. And you know, and in this little thing I showed, you will see that actually, I might not push the thing just to make it simpler, so you don't have to worry about it. So there's less code that you have to edit. But what's in there right now, in the Git, I'm gonna say this another time, just to clarify, because I really don't want y'all messing it up or whatnot. And I'm not trying to be rude there, but I just don't want it to say like, oh, null object reference, because I kept getting that a lot myself. Source. You download the character menu. This one right here. My right click is not working. There we go. Oh, that's why I'd already opened one. Friday Night Funkin's making my computer lag. But you go here, you just... Computer's lagging. You go over here, or you don't go to file. I forget how you download it, but you download the file, or at least copy it, or like create a new file here and just copy paste it. Just name it car menu, character menu or whatnot. Name it that so you know which one it is. Once you have that installed or put into your thing, just for quick searches, you can just use the name here. Remove torch, since that's my character and you don't obviously have that unless you want to add it in. Remove anything dealing with torch here. Remove this comma and that. And then the final torch, which will be down here. Just remove the entire case thing, so get rid of the menu background color as well. Get rid of this entire thing right there, and then you'll be good to go. And then in free play, there's only one line. You only have to add a code. One line of code. That's it. That one line of code is you just look up if accepted. You go here between current week and loading state. Just add this, the switch state command. And now if we go to Friday Night Funkin'.
On a Friday night yet.
do a tutorial for it to show it off first. I hit enter, choosing the song. Here's the character selection. First we got boyfriend. Next we got BF Christmas. We got me here, Torch. And we got boyfriend on a car, which you can see his hair's moving, which was the last one I just added. And you'll notice I can actually choose one by hitting enter again. And their icons do show up in the bottom. Which means, oh yeah, I'm assuming you already know how to add your own thing to the health icon. Once it loads, you'll notice, oh hey, wait a minute.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's the character you chose. Now, I think there's an issue when you restart a song, where it'll reset the character.
3,
Oh no.
2.
Oh no, it's, okay, no. Since this is Cade Engine, it's whenever you get to the end of the song, and you hit replay song, it will not keep the same character. It'll make it boyfriend. But, watch this, to show you this, I will do the same song again, just to show you that it's not just because I chose that one or that one, and I'll do boyfriend on the car. And there he is, with his wavy hair. And it works. And to show this as well, it's not just tutorial. It's any song. And I'm, of course, going to be Torch.
3, 2,
And
1,
see?
go!
It works. And now mine's gonna be laggy because I don't have anything, or this computer's not a good computer overall. But it will do the animations as well. But it will actually do that. And in my case, I actually have a custom death animation, and it works with the character. However, my animation freezes, which is something I still gotta fix. I don't know why it freezes, but it does. But anyway, that's how the character selection works. And as I said, I'm gonna test this real quick, just so y'all aren't guaranteed it, because I haven't tested it myself, I'm testing it right now. If I go here, hit hard, a tutorial or whatnot, does it start up a...
3,
No, it doesn't.
2,
Alright.
1.
Well, that shows you it doesn't start up in the song. But I'm assuming all you'd have to do, don't quote me on this, I'm not good with code. I'm really not. This is just me attempting to edit this, and it's surprisingly working. Oh great, now I gotta wait for everything to load because of it lagging. But if I am not mistaken, all you'd have to do, where is it? Okay, I cannot find it again. I had it earlier. Story menu state. So, what I'm assuming is all you'd have to do is it's not the same if accepted, but it has the same, if I'm not mistaken, it has like the same kind of, yeah. Same kind of thing, like is story mode false, and this one is story mode true. It's the same thing here. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. So I'm assuming that right here, all you'd have to do is hit enter, copy this line right here, and then paste it right there, which I'm not going to do because I'm not going to worry about that. I meant to save. And that's it. That's all you need to do for character creation. Hopefully that, or not character creation, for character selection. Hopefully that works. I'm not good at making tutorials, and I'm not good with code. So I hope it was enough. Anyway, good luck with whatever mods y'all are making. I know I'm trying to make one myself, but I am not good at it. Anyway, bye-bye.